And I know say that interview where we can do for Channel Television, not be some more insult Dele Momodu. Yeah, insult him. Insult him. And show no Kimbalo you been we is. If they judge your matter for a table, you go call you call me, you call defend yourself. So he went to bring Dele Momodu, and tonight Dele Momodu was on Channel Television. Dele Momodu let us know now say Weekend a drunkard. Yeah, Weekend does not joke with his alcohol. And that he tried to package Wike at a point. Let me show you this video.
What went wrong? How did you both now side to the enemies?
Well, let me start with some of the messages I received early this morning. A former Attorney General reached out to me and pleaded with me not to wrestle with a pig.
Oh.
He advised that I should not wrestle with it. So I will set the record straight. So I'm not here to wrestle with someone who is absolutely shameless, who does not care about anything in this world other than his alcohol.
Oh,
what we witnessed on television last Friday was the height of recklessness and irresponsibility on the part of someone employed by the federal government of Nigeria to look after the interests of every Nigerian and not just that of his cronies, whether in PDP or in APC.
Okay.
It went beyond normal.
Okay.
And so, to answer your question frontally, I was a media consultant to Yisom Wike around 2022, and you have the video there.
So people were close.
I had interviewed Mazi Namdekanu on this very table. And thereafter, some people reached out to me that I should give Wike a right of reply because Mazi Namdekanu blasted him heavily that day. And of course, as a responsible journalist, I accepted to speak to him. He was very excited, and during the interview, he reached out directly. You have the video.
Okay.
That I should bring the Ovation team for 2 weeks.
To do what?
He said it with his own mouth. We didn't beg him.
To do what?
My job is my job. I don't ever joke with my job, and I respect whosoever is a client.
Okay.
Wike at that stage was still a bit normal. Tonight, I would like to dissect Wike's metamorphosis. If you read Wale Soyinka's Jiro's metamorphosis, that's what has happened to Wike.
Yes.
Wike started from the spirit, demonic spirit of power. You know, when a man who has been a nobody gets power,
yes,
it begins to change slowly and steadily.
To explain your history, which is part of your...
Mr. Yisom Wike benefited immensely from my talents and from the pedigree of the Ovation Media Group.
Okay.
We touched him up. You know, they say sometimes you can take a man out of the bush, but you cannot take the bush out of the man. We worked on Wike and he was happy. Every morning, when I'm in Port Harcourt, he will ask me to come to his house. We will make sure he dressed up very properly. We make sure that even we did a bit of speech therapy, telling him how to speak to people. But he had one major problem. That major problem was too much alcohol, which when he takes it, and he takes it as early as possible in the morning. I've never tasted gin and tonic in my life. He introduced me to it, that it's a very good drink and everything. I'm surprised he wasn't talking about...
Okay. So from Dele Momodu's explanation of Wike is a drunkard who drinks alcohol even very early in the morning. And as educated as Uncle Dele Momodu is, instead of him to influence that man to be better, now Wike can influence him, make it a drink gin. And Uncle Dele Momodu have not noticed that something is wrong with this interview he granted. So you are packaging somebody you know fully well that is a drunkard. If I meet somebody that's a drunk and I want the person to be great tomorrow in life, I will first of all influence the person to stop being a drunk. Then when it's not okay, we can now assign him strong portfolios to manage. But according to Uncle Dele Momodu, you were packaging him to the world, even when he's a drunk. So you package the drunk to the world. And today now the drunk is now so powerful, he's fighting at you. Now you won't tell us he's drunk. That information is totally useless. When that information was necessary, you packaged the information. And today that thing is fighting you. If what you're saying is anything to go by. You see all of you packaging the madness happening in Nigeria today. Tomorrow it will fight you. The madness that is fighting Atiku now is part of the madness that Atiku created. Come on now, how will Uncle Dele Momodu come on TV and be saying all these kind of things? You know fully well that he drinks very early in the morning. He now even influence you to drinking. Then you must be a very, very... Your discipline threshold has to be questioned, you know. Oh, that time when I hype and say the drinking, they okay. That is the only way this thing you're saying now looks achievable. All of a sudden now, I don't say I'm drunk. Anyway, Wike has never ever denied it. He has told everybody that he used to drink whether than 30 years whiskey, I how many years whiskey. You know they deny I said they drink. You understand? But this whole excuse that Uncle Dele Momodu came here to give to try, I'm not a fan of Wike, but this thing Uncle Dele Momodu come here to talk today is not adding up, sir.